after investing years in a relationship with her, she can literally leave you for a guy that she barely knows, a guy that she just met. And this is a very harsh, cold, red pill truth about dating females these days. And again, I'm not going to say all, okay? I'm not going to say all because I've experienced, a good handful of good girls out there who have not done this to me. They have not acted out on their hypergamous nature on me, but the majority have. Right? This is why I got to warn you guys. The majority have. And I've coached thousands of guys all around the world, and I hear the same story over and over. It's like, I was with this girl. We're together 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I even heard 25 years. 25 years. Right? 25 years together. And the girl took off. And it's like, whoa, But as soon as the guy starts telling me the signs and what she was doing in the relationship, it's almost like, well, dude, did you not see all these stars lining up that she was this type of person and eventually she was going to do this to you? And this is why I've just done a number of coaching videos on how to spot like Jezebels, for example, how to spot female narcissists, how to spot the DG so that you can avoid them and you don't end up becoming one of these guys who dedicates years of your life to some female and then she ends up turning around and kicking you in the nuts and then bouncing on you for some guy that she just met. This is a harsh truth with a lot of these chicks these days, especially with the feminista brainwashing that these girls are getting, that, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. It's okay. Live for you. It's all about you, girl. All about you. Don't worry. And as I've taught you guys, these girls, especially these days, they're not being taught to live for the future. They're being taught to live for the moment. Okay? They're not being taught to live for the future. They're being taught to live for the moment. And that's a very dangerous mentality to have. That would be like you going to Vegas and just gambling all your money instead of saving your money for bills for the future, for maybe your kid's college education, right? Just making it rain, gotta make it rain, got YOLO, right? And that's unfortunately what a lot of these girls are being taught these days. Again, I've mentioned that I've dated a few very good girls in the past that have not done that, and they can kind of see the matrix for what it is. Maybe they don't understand it, but for the most part, they're like, oh yeah, no, that's not cool. And I just want to be with a guy that I could settle down with, have a family with, and I'm not looking to ride a carousel. I don't even like going to nightclubs. I don't like bar hopping. So you'll notice there's a pattern theme with the type of girls I'm talking about that can basically just leave you like that. A lot of times these girls are those type of girls. They're these former party girls. They're these girls who were night clubbing before they met you. They're constantly going out with their girlfriends or taking these trips with their girlfriends. You happen to come along and for whatever reason they fell for you and you're a nice shiny object, in the meantime. But eventually with a girl with that type of mentality, she gets bored pretty easily, right? And it's becomes like a job to entertain her constantly in the relationship, basically to keep her happy, to keep her from leaving. It becomes a job to have to make her laugh, make sure she's fed, make sure she's entertained, make sure she's not getting bored. It's like, who wants to be with somebody like that? That's a lot of work. Those aren't the kind of relationships I look for. I don't want to date somebody like that, especially long term. Right? In the past, I've dated girls like that short term, and I've just kind of given them the status that they deserve. They fight for that platinum status, right? They want the platinum package, even though they're only putting in enough effort for the bronze, right? It's like, no, the way you are, your lifestyle, and what you're about, sorry, I can only give you the bronze package. I'm just going to date you casually, right? I'm not going to invest a whole lot into you. I'm not going to get emotional over you. I'm just going to see you when I see you. Your importance in my life is going to stay down here. Right? It's never going to rise above that. You're going to stay with the bronze package because that's all you're worth. But a lot of these girls be like, nope, I want the platinum package. I want the platinum. It's like, nope, you got to stay down here with the bronze. Right? You don't get the platinum package. Those are for good girls. Those are for girls that are looking for the same thing that I'm looking for. The girls that share my values. Right? I give them the platinum package. No. You get the bronze. You get the bronze, Jezebel. You get the bronze. We don't give Jezebels a platinum package. We give them the bronze, if any package at all. And they should be happy to get the bronze at that. They shouldn't even get a package, right? So a lot of these girls will be that type of girl. Okay? It will be that type of girl that I just described. I've had some guys who like became my students like previously before they found my work. They were with a girl that they invested in, or even like somebody that they married that they invested years of their life with, even bought a house with, even had kids with, right? They even have children together. And the wife still couldn't just stay home. Even the Bible warned you about this. These chicks who constantly need to be out there. Oh, shoot, it's Friday, Saturday night. I gotta go out. I don't want to stay home. Nope, Friday, Saturday night. Gotta go out, right? They constantly have to go out. Oh, after work, I can't come home. We're doing drinks at the bar. No, can't come home. Happy hours, half price. I want to see my girls. I gotta see my girls. You know, and just girls who just can't keep their feet in the house. These are the types that no matter how much time you've invested in them, no matter how much time you've dedicated to them, no matter how much time, you know, you've given them, they will just take all that for granted. Like, you know, here's this other guy. He's pretty cute. See what happens. He's cute. I believe in, I think this one's going to work out, you know, and then she will just take that gamble. And a lot of it too is because the girl thinks that she can come back. They tend to value themselves a little higher than what their actual value is, right? They become a little too egotistical in the relationship, thinking that the guy will always be there. But thanks to a lot of this red pill knowledge and a lot of this red pill education out there, a lot of you guys have woken up. You guys have been telling me stories and I love it. You've been telling these girls like, hey, even your own wives, like, hey, you do that, we're done. You do that, it's over. Right? Totally straight face, dead serious. Like, girl, you do that, I'm moving on. You can't come back, I'm changing the locks. Just like that. Really? Is that the way it is? Yep. And you just lay down the law. And a lot of times that type of girl loves that. So, oh my God, he's standing up for himself. He does have balls after all. And all of a sudden you re-attract her. She becomes attracted to you again. All right? Which is a good and a bad thing because now she's going to stay. And eventually if you slip again, that's when she'll be like, oh, gotta go find the next shiny object. I gotta go look for the BBD. Right? The bigger, better deal. Gotta get out of here because he's slipping again. So yeah, just understand that it's crazy the amount of disloyalty that these chicks have for their men. I really feel bad for these guys because for the most part, especially the guys that I've actually met because they become my students and then they tell me their story. They even share photos of their family, like their, you know, their old wedding photos or all the pics they took with their girlfriend on these trips. And you could tell like how much this guy like put into this chick. And even in the photos, I can tell, right? Because I could see through a lot of this, right? I could see in the photos, like he's all like looking at the camera, he's all into it. And then she's just kind of like, her eyes are wandering off. Or you might see this on your Facebook, for example, right? You might have some of your guy friends who are married, right? Like on their Facebook, it's all photos of them and their wife or their girlfriend and their kid, right? It's all photos of them together. But then you look at his girl's photos, right? His girl's photos are like just all of her, or it's her and her animals, or her and her family members. And then there might be one photo of him in there. Like one photo out of all of like the dozens of photos she has of everyone else. She'll have like one photo of her man on her Facebook. Even sadly, he liked that photo. Right? But that's the only photo that she has of him. That's a dead giveaway right there. That chick is going to bounce on you at some point in your relationship. It's not going to go the distance, right? It's going to it's going to end pretty early. It's really sad that those type of girls could just bounce, leave. I mean, the amount of disloyalty is just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Very rarely, maybe once in a blue moon, the chick will actually leave for a better guy. Yeah, shit, he was better for her, right? He treats her better, more successful, she's happier, she's having a better life. Very rarely, okay? Most of the time, I would say like overwhelmingly, like 98% of the time, maybe even 99% of the time, these chicks bounce for some dude that is way lower value, treats her worse, not half of the man that her man was, and then the girl tries to come back. So this guy that she left you for ends up becoming a rebound, and then she tries to come back. And I mean, I've had a number of girlfriends do that, where they've left and then they've come back. The time I wised up was in It was in 2006. That was the last time. That's why I keep talking about that story. A lot of guys are like, why is beating a dead horse? And I'm like, that was a pivotal moment for me, because that was probably the first and last time. And I was like, nope, can't come back. Doors shut, change the locks, done. I just didn't let her come back. And it ate her. It ate away at her. I mean, even to this day, it still eats away at her. You can't take her back, guys. You can't. I mean, she's already shown her true colors, right? She already shown you that she's not a good woman. She's already proved herself to be a Jezebel, because that's something a Jezebel would do, right? She would just leave your ass high and dry in the middle of nowhere, no matter how many years you invested in her, once she sees a shinier object, once she sees a bigger, better deal. Once they meet a guy like that, say a guy like that starts kind of paying attention to her at the gym, or maybe a guy at her work who just started, right? All of a sudden it's like, ooh, who's this guy? Who's Alfredo? Ooh, Alfredo, hot guy, right? And then Alfredo starts paying attention to her because she's getting this attention from him, and she thinks she could jump ship to him. She starts sabotaging your relationship. She'll start picking fights with you. She'll just start flying off the handle and throwing hissy fits over the smallest things, right? I mean, you could have like left the toilet seat up or something, and she, oh my God, I'm so tired. And it's like, whoa, what is this reaction coming from? Like, she's like overreactive to any little thing you do that annoys her. She begins to sabotage your relationship because she knows she has another ship to jump to. Had Alfredo not started at her job, had there been no Alfredo at her work or at her gym, right? She wouldn't be treating you like this if there was nobody else. It's because she has that option all of a sudden out of nowhere, because this guy happened to start at her work. But if it wasn't for this guy, Alfredo, there would be another Alfredo to come along somewhere else. Whether it be at happy hour, whether it be at the gas station while she's pumping her gas, while she's at the bank, some other dude would come along, some other shinier object that she would see fit to replace you with. And this is why you just don't want to get involved with girls like this, period. And if you're involved with one of them right now, the best thing you can do is either dump her, right? Just get rid of her. Or if you don't want to do that, then obviously you have to, you have to play the game. You have to play her game. And really, girls like that don't appreciate good men. Okay, that's what you have to understand. A girl who is just willing to leave you after years of being with her, her mindset is she can't function in a healthy relationship. So she does not appreciate a good man. She would appreciate more you being a total, dick to her, a jerk, an a-hole, not coming home at night, not texting her back, doing your own thing, and just like leaving her in mystery, like, shit, is he cheating on me? Did he meet somebody else? I mean, a girl like that, she just needs constant entertainment, right? And that gets exhausting very quickly. So it's just not the type of girls that I'm into, and neither should you be. Hate to say it. After years of investment, girls like that can leave you at the drop of a hat. But I wanted to clarify too, it's a certain type of girl that does this, okay? And I hope in tonight's coaching video that I clarified that for you. Like what type of girl would leave you versus not leave you and not act shady like that. And with that said, I am going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out here from my garage with the DeLorean. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it. Smash it right now, guys. Do it for the DeLorean. Smash that like button. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, YouTube, the algorithm doesn't like promoting these types of videos, so I need your help, and the way you can help me is by subscribing. Okay, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are out there approaching closing every single week, and I kid you not, every single week, regardless of what type of racial divisions going on in the world, what type of virus is going on in the world, what type of lockdowns are going on, we're still going out there and making it happen regardless, and continuing to live our lives and continuing to make things happen as you should. So if you want to jump into 7 months of mastery, that is the absolute best way to support my work. And right now it's only $1, only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So please take advantage of it. Again, it's the best way to support my work and what I do and what I'm teaching you guys, right? So if you want me to continue, jump into 7 months of mastery. It's only $1 and it's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.